As on time as I should be. Let me go ahead and just do a few last minute things. Hit post on that. Start up the last program. Hopefully it's not broken from what I was doing earlier. After all, I'm sure it'll at least give me more inspiration on what to say. Hit play there. And we should be good to get going. And continue. Actually, I have 6 badges. That's actually not too bad. Mr. Mime! Oh, right, I forgot to hit play there. It's this one. Can't go without fake Twitch chat making noise. Always a fun time reading them. Let's go ahead and wing attack. Not reflect. Whatever shall I do? I don't know, steel wing. I probably would have been better off just using wing attack again. Hooray, level 35. Let's do a double battle. All the double battles. Oh, I could probably change that. Top of my stream doesn't need to be the same. And I forgot to change a bunch of things. Let's actually start with this. What day was it? What was the last day I did? Six. So this is day 7. And then remove that. And add Pokemon into the tag. As well as randomizer. Update. That should be much better now. And then update this text. Perfect. Now I can continue playing the game. No, not a Makuhita. Wing attack. And strength. Ah, fake out, of course. The move of moves. No, Caesar, don't flinch. Haha. No, static, why? How could this possibly happen? At least I got flying type moves for this trainer. Ba-da-na-na-na. My other program should be running, I hope. I always say I hope because it's very random. I'm thinking I may need to make it more frequent again, even though I did that before I started the stream. I made it like 20% more frequent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reset this to the percentage I was planning to earlier before I chickened out. There we go. It's running. Back to OBS. Do I even have it running? It may have been going. There we go. Let's shift this back to normal. Like so. Alright. That should definitely be working now. I had it muted. And by muted, I mean disabled. Hidden. Not where it should be. I'll use fly, just so that I get 2 chances to paralyze myself. Even better. Now I can't dodge. No dodging. Go, wing attack! Caesar, you did it! I really need to swap Caesar out for another Pokemon to train. Although, Dugong is technically my highest level Pokemon. I think I'll send Blaziken to be trained. There we go. I will, whoops. I actually want to give this over here. Because Dragonite is my lowest level Pokemon. Ignore those. Swap Blaziken to front. And it's a revive. Oh yeah, I agree. Sonic 100% could beat Goku in a foot race. Yes. No one can deny that. We all know Sonic is the fastest being in the universe. Let's try a peck. Not much. And it has Reflect. I'll hit it with an Ember. How much does that do? It has a light screen now. I'll use Bulk Up. I really don't have to do this fight. It is a wild encounter after all. It hit 5 times and did very little damage. Anyway, let's hit it with another peck. You keep using that word, and it does. Do not think it would. I misread that so hard. It's almost inconceivable. Inconceivable. Fun movie. That is one of my favorite scenes. Everyone loves that movie. Or at least I like to believe that everyone does. Alright, my program is definitely working better than I have had it previously. I think it definitely makes for better conversation the way I currently have the prompt set up. And if anyone, since it's more frequent, anyone popping in is more likely to see it and maybe chime in, which is also good. I just need to make sure it's expanded. Yes. Inconceivable. It happened twice. How could this be? I am trying to kill you. That does put a damper on our relationship. I need to rewatch that movie. It's actually been a while since I've seen it. I'm got 2 Pokemon paralyzed. I should go back to the Pokemon Center. But not before picking up the Pokeball. I have not changed my category. That is not good. There, now that's accurate. Man, people browsing before must have been so confused. Okay, it just keeps replaying the same one. I know that's inconceivable. Did I butcher my code? I don't think I did, because I know I've seen another prompt for it before. Oh, let's see. Randomize. That chance. And then another randomization. No, well, let's pick another random number. That should all be theoretically working, so I somehow just got the same prompt 3 times in a row, which is an extremely low amount. I mean, it's statistically low. High? It is very improbable. Fairly inconceivable. Games I loved as a kid that aged like milk. A lot of them, honestly. I love Pokemon Red. I really do. But boy, do some of those game design decisions not age well. Most of the moves in the game are normal moves. Some programming oversights on the type chart. Just generally not that great in terms of quality anymore, which is why I think people definitely have a preference for Fire Red if they're going to play through it again. Other games that probably aged poorly. There are a lot of them. Well, that's because game design has evolved far past that point. I mean, we no longer use levels in most games, as that was a holdover from arcade games. And by levels, I mean lives. Infer what I mean, not what I say, obviously. Because I'm going to say a bunch of ridiculous stuff. And not all of it is because it's the word I was looking for. Time to surf. Dun, 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 dun. There's a golem in the water. I know Rhydon can surf, but golem? Inconceivable. Oops. Which button is the do I trust the least? I trust the A button the least. Because every time I try and make a jump and I swear I hit the button, I don't make the jump. I'm sure everyone has experienced that. On the keyboard, it's whatever button you're actively wanting to use. We all know it. Sometimes you can just mash a key and it just doesn't happen. But I will maintain the A button for the key for a controller. Or X if you're using a PlayStation controller. Let's take a look down here. I think there's some decent items down here. If I remember right, Giga Drain. Which I could always give to Cacturn, but Cacturn's not tanky enough to really utilize it. Go, double kick. This is a bit of a showcase of what the Tate and Liza fight's gonna be like, isn't it? Go, double kick. Now I just have to peck it to death. Go, peck. Oh yeah, back into games that age like milk for Pokemon Red. Anyway, it's hammer time. Anyway, back to Pokemon Red. The move Fire Spin. It's a trapping move, but it also stops you from moving, which is terrible. Cards, moves like Bind and Wrap. Those are such overpowered moves in the game. And then there's the 1 in 256 chance to miss. Good games just build off their predecessor, and Pokemon has done that in an excellent way. Which is why you could always point to the earlier games and be like, that one's not quite as good. Yes, random alert generator. I know I'm not that entertaining. Of course. And I'm poisoned. I think I'll use Ember. And do I have an antidote that I just happen to have? Ignore those. Nope, so I'll just use a berry. I have a bunch of Petra berries. Goodbye, coughing. You cannot toxic me anymore. Neat. Although now double kick won't be as good against it. Yes, paint dry. Maybe I need to do a better job randomizing things. I've always felt like Cast Form should have its stats doubled in the weather. That would make it viable, I think. What are Cast Form stats? Is it even in the games right now? Smoggin, tell me the truth. Does Cast Form exist? It is a National X Pokemon right now. Such a shame. And doubling its stats in the weather would make it a monster. Even stronger than Arceus. Maybe just even a 50% increase would be too much. But if we're just talking about perhaps a 30% increase on each of the not each, on a certain stat depending on increasing the stat based on the form. Like, the snowy one could always be special defense or defense. Sun can boost the special attack. Water can boost speed or something. Who knows? I think that's the Giga Drain person. I just don't have a grass type on me. Anyway, I was distracted looking at Cast Form stats. Berries. There we go. It's a super repel. And an elixir. Yeah, in early Pokemon games, I always felt like elixirs were worthwhile, but as games go on, I feel like they're less necessary. Just double kick. Ooh, Thunder Punch is a good move. Let's see, Pokemon. I think Caesar resisted decently enough. Ooh, it's a Swift. I resisted even better. Go! Great ball! I have a bunch of you. I've been looking for an electric type, and I think Electabuzz could be decent for a while. Go! Great ball! This will totally catch, right? Huzzah! I do not have a good name for Electabuzz. Not even really interested in the trainers here. Let's grab an item. Oh, there's an old man hidden behind the tree. I actually didn't see that. I'm excited for the double battle. Doubles, 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 doubles. Makes me excited for Pokemon Champions. I wanted to get into doubles, but I don't really feel like doing anything on the current cartridges. But maybe I should. Never too late to get into Pokemon. Oh, Blaziken's low on health. I should probably be paying attention to that. No, I don't want Slam. Strength is the far better move. I've already talked about this topic. Quick, someone in chat, post your own comments about it. Yo, Alakazam! I use Fly on Makuhita. Aha! They were just trying to team up on a Blaziken, huh? We'll take this. Makuhita is down. The alert system has spoken. Anyway, Psybeam on the Machoke. And Dragon Rage on the Lunatone. Maybe I should do this. That's not quite right. Perfect. Much bigger now. It's a terrible idea. Let's shrink it again a bit. Yes, this is the part where you run away. Unfortunately, this is a trainer battle and I cannot run away. But did you know onions have layers? Not many people know that. Except everyone who's ever seen Shrek, which is almost everyone. It is a classic movie. And I think Shrek 2 is probably better. Bum-ba-da. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Nope, the rock is empty. PP up! And I made it to the end. I'll have to do that a couple times probably to get through everything. But that is not my intention. Time to go to Lilyco City. Must heal up. Actually, I'm about to go... I was going to say up against ghost types, but... I randomized the wild encounters, so it's probably mostly dark types. Blaziken's probably fine. Dang. 1 foot in the grass and it's already a wild encounter. Go, Blaziken! Let's run. I agree, chat is empty. If someone could post something in there to help me make me feel better, that'd be great. No one? Man. That is lonely, huh? Let's go this way. Whoops. I'll just cut down this tree. I don't feel like going through the extra patch of grass, and I don't know if I went down here. Oh, it's just a secret base area. Comment if you want me to make a secret base. I will accept comments in the YouTube VOD section. Or in the comments of the YouTube VODs. Ludicolo! Ludicolo is so fun! I like Ludicolo. Reminds me of the Mirror B theme. And if you could get the Mirror B theme from what I just sang, all power to you, because I'm pretty sure I missed a lot. No, I want to catch the Ludicolo. Come on. Yeah, I caught the Ludicolo. That is my Ludicolo name. Don't judge it. I haven't been naming too many Pokemon this playthrough. Bum, 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 bum. Run away! Let's just go the normal way. I don't feel like scaling this place. At least not yet. Although if this Umbreon survives my double kick, I will throw Great Balls at it. Inconceivable, man. Scrolling to the bottom of the page. Gotta see my own stream up there. Yep. Love seeing it. It did survive, so time to chuck Great Balls at it. More Great Balls. All the Great Balls. No! I need more Great Balls. I don't know what I need to do to get people watching. But the alert says to spin in my chair, so I will do that. Alright. You asked for it. Go, T! Because we all know what the T stands for. Oops, that pursuit's gonna hurt. And it was a crit. The T stands for Thunder Wave! Bum, bum, bum. I should have done this earlier. That's probably why. Anyway, this should make things much nicer. Nope. Come on. At least with an Umbreon, I can guarantee I can breed out more Eevees to then just get stones for. Remember guys, I trust the A button the least. What do you think? Silence, that's perfectly normal. We all know some people have trust issues on every button. And of course, you could be pushing someone else's button, but that's not recommended. And no! Umbreon, why? Why, Umbreon, why? I just want to catch you. Yay, Umbreon, now you can spend your entire life in a PC box. Crammed inside digital space. That or at Professor Oak's farm, wherever they happen to send you. What else we got? It's another Umbreon. Let's just double kick it. I just needed another double kick. Hooray! Ta-da-da! Wait. Ignore those. How many citrus berries do I have? 9. Oh, what? How did that get there? No one knows. There we go, that should be fine. What do we find? I think I already have it. No, I do not have execute already. Let's go ahead and catch it. If it survives. It did survive. That means its T's turned to shine. Whoops. Thunderwave. Well, I can't do anything with that. Whoops. I'm distracted with something else. Ignore me. Ignore me! I say as I really just need someone commenting. There we go, that's back to normal. And I got the execute! I love how starting in Gen 2 it tells you if you've caught a Pokemon before or not. Skill Swap! One of the most fun moves in the game, but also very niche. And it doesn't always do everything you want it to, because some abilities are excluded, for obvious reasons. Inconceivable! That's gonna be my response every time I see that. Anyway. I got an Ultra Ball! Yeah! Fun stuff. They are here now, right? Yep. Good. For a second there, I was thinking Team Aqua wasn't here. Carvana! I just realized Carvana is also a one of those car things. The website that sells cars. Everyone agrees, right? Everyone agrees with that pop-up? It's irrefutable. If no one comments, I will believe that is 100% accurate, and no one will ever disagree with that statement. Ever. The people have spoken, or not. But that's besides the point. By not speaking, they have spoken. Ember. No, not wing attack. Let's use another Ember. I really do need to buy myself some super potions. Because hyper potions are a significant waste right now. Because if you can look at my display off to the side, you'll notice that the highest HP stat of my Pokemon is like 121. So it decrees. Double battles! I forgot T is paralyzed. And Blaziken's not that good to keep out because the water moves. Oh well. We will pretend like it doesn't matter. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Hooray, level 30! Carvana! The car company. And they targeted T instead of Blaziken. Interesting. Yes, I know my special alert program. Chat really is empty. That's just how things be, though. After all, it takes a significant amount of time to even get one person to consistently watch, probably. I would hope that instead of just one person consistently watching, you have a group of like 10 people that rotate in and out. At least that's probably what the goal would be. Come on, Blaziken, you can survive. That's because the Zubat didn't attack the right Pokemon. Alright. Totally extreme, totally radical, Blaziken. You got this, dude. Maxi's up. I might as well just waste a Hyper Potion, honestly. As much as I say it's a waste, if I don't use it, it's truly wasted. And I don't know if I'd ever use the Hyper Potion. And the Hyper Potion really was wasted because I was assuming a boss fight. Instead, I just get to use Fly and go to the Pokemon Center right now. Pokemon. I'm going to start by flying to Mauville City. If anyone knows why. We all know every game would be better, but that's besides the point. You have to replace everything with Shrek to make the best game. I wonder if there's a mod for Skyrim to replace those trolls with Shrek. You know, the ones that yeet you in the air. That would be hilarious. I would find amusement in that. But also I wouldn't do it too long. Hooray! I got the acro bike. Does the bike stay registered? Yes. Perfect. I still know what I'm doing. Now, if I remember the next part of the game right, we go to Lava Ridge Town. This is why I specifically swapped the acro bike. No, it's not inconceivable that someone knows how to do this. Anyway, I just prefer going in from the bottom. Yep, this is exactly where I need to be. And I already have strength on T, so that's pretty good. Ooh, Mad Cargo. I like Mad Cargo. The Mad Cargo. Let's hit it with a double kick, and if it survives, I can try and catch it. It failed. Yes, use strength. That was totally radical, T. What a stand-up dude. Ignore those. Man, only 2 super repels. That makes me sad. I think we need far more than that. Magma hideout. I'm just gonna try and level Blaziken up as much as I can. At least my team doesn't have as much of a fire weakness as it used to. Hooray! Man, that comment keeps popping up really frequently. Oh, they can't go this way. And also apparently something higher than level 31, or equal to, I guess. If you could survive the double kick, I will throw great balls at you. You didn't even survive half the double kick. That Igglybuff was asking for it. You all saw it, it was coming at me. Another trainer fight. It's a Numel. Numel. Let's go bulk up. Have you ever heard the story of Dark Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would teach. Probably didn't need the bulk up. Why is the theme in the Magma hideout so funky? What is the possible reason for that? Mighty Anna! It's a shame it probably has Intimidate. I knew it. Double kick. Probably better off just using 2 double kicks. Or saving it and using Peck. Never mind. Aurora Beam. Probably should have used Icy Wind. No one tell anyone else. Good, silence. That means everyone's listening. I'm just a disembodied head. Dun 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 dun. I think it's because I'm leaning back too far that it makes me look like a disembodied head. Kind of wish Blaze can use something like Crunch right now. Let's try a double kick. It will probably die in another set of double kicks. Comfort game is probably always something like Sonic DX, honestly. I just always play through that game when I have nothing better to do, really. I should do a full playthrough of that on stream at some point. Not currently in the works on the plans, but it would be soon, because while this section will take up a lot of my stream time, I am setting up Pikmin for Tuesdays, and so Pikmin probably only last a couple weeks. Although it depends how long it takes, really. Honestly, I kind of want to switch approval to front because of all the fire types. Fight me. So yeah, maybe after I beat Pikmin through the Tuesdays, yeah. I could play Sonic DX next through that. This is one of the games I enjoy relaxing to. I'm going to assume everyone agrees with that statement unless you say otherwise immediately. It's a bit of a delayed reaction to what popped up on screen, but still. That may need to stay on screen longer. I'll work it out at some point. Hooray! Level up! What happens if I go down more? I just answered that question, alert. But if for anyone new, it is the Sonic DX. Great game. One of my all-time favorites. Another one can be technically considered can be Oblivion as well, which I'll be playing on Thursdays. I'm excited to have variety on my streams. Specific things set up and all that. What is down? Another fight. Yep. Approval, you're actually really good typing for this part of the game. A good surf is going to take care of that ball away. Hard to believe some of my Pokemon are almost in the 40s. Although I did use quite a few rare candies, honestly. The nougat. Let's fight. What's a Groudon? Stop. Hammer time. I'll probably take that out of the list. I just thought it was funny for a day. A lot of these I really just need to expand the list for so that they repeat less often. Hooray! It's a double battle. This is fine. It's Zubatman. Zubamafu. Zubatmafu. Zubamafu. I don't know. Someone make sense of that. A lot of nonsense. I meant to use strength on the Zubat, honestly, but I guess it doesn't matter. I always find it weird how Surf in this generation only hits the enemies. I'm so used to it hitting every Pokemon. Well, at least all Pokemon that aren't using it. Dun 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 dun. Aha, Surf. Numel have lost their effectiveness now that I have good water moves. Flannery would cower in fear at my current team. Yes, I know approval is extremely radical. I'm totally tubular, dude. Aha! I don't need to swap out, I can just spam the A button. Surf is even better than Aurora Beam, so I might as well just use it. I'm also 10 levels up, so that's not too bad. That being said, I was forced to swap out. Cut! They wasted their own Intimidated by roaring me out. It's a Zubat! I might as well keep Caesar. I know chat is empty. I know. But that requires people to actually pop in. And no one's popped in at all. At least not as far as I can tell. It is always possible that someone has popped in and I haven't noticed. Let's continue going this way. It's a max revive. There's Maxie. No, Groudon! Don't do it! It's not worth it! I'm gonna have to call Rayquaza to punish you. I like how the antagonists are colorblind. Oh yes, let's use the blue orb on Groudon. Instead, you just kind of make it angry, I think. Go! Sheer Cold! I can't believe that worked. It's a one-hit KO! Yeah! Camera up to nope. Approval gets to stay in. Let's surf it. Man, I seriously can't believe I just got that sheer cold hit. That was great. I don't think it was necessary. I probably could have at least two-shot with Surf, but still. Remember, never trust the A button. The A button will always betray you. Hold on, did I see a bad egg in my inventory? That's not good. I don't remember doing anything other than the rare candies. Which I should disable at this point. Done. Don't hurt yourself. You're a disappointment. I do not approve. That's better. Aurora beam. And they're stalling for a turn. Gives me the turn to snap out. Another super potion, of course. But it also gives me another chance to get the attack drop off Aurora Beam, which would be hilarious. I guess it wasn't meant to be. And they got a crit. Of course they did. It's Alakazam's time to shine. Go, Confusion! Don't you dare hit yourself. Approval will disapprove of you if you do. You've done it. You have broken confusion, through confusion, and to use confusion. The confusion. I lost track. No, I don't care about Future Sight. I like how Future Sight as a move has seen some competitive play though, so that is interesting. What's the item here? An escape rope. Perfect. I thought someone was actually commenting. It's just one of those bots. The ones that want you to buy bots. Deny. Wait, is that a shiny Lunatone? Let me double check. Search. Luna. Actually, I don't think this will tell me. No, it looks like the red eye is normal. Dragon Rage. What does a shiny Lunatone look like? Got a blue eye. Got it. Need to look for the blue eye if it's gonna be shiny. Let's use another Dragon Rage. Well, at least we're still at the point in the game where 2 Dragon Rages can kill a lot of things. Oh, that just takes me to the exit. I might as well just use the escape rope. Whee! Yes. Let's eat cereal with a fork. Everyone do it now. And do it loud. With your mouth open. No one can stop you. What was I doing? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna organize this PC box. I will check the summary first. 351. Castworm needs to go 1 over. 59. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Theoretically there. Kecleon, where do you go? 352. The next to cast form, I believe. Yes. Electabuzz. 125. Two, three, four, five. Roughly there. Ludicolo. 272. That's one over. Aggron, summary. I think you're in the right spot. Yep. I think it's just... Oh, wait. It's Umbreon and Execute that are in the wrong spot. Move 197. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 198, so roughly that is correct. And Execute need their own home. At spot 102. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 101, 102. So roughly there. Let's go to box 14. Let's actually go name. And just go with unsorted. I'll leave that like so. Next up, I believe, is Team Aqua's hideout. Which is honestly a decent place to train Alakazam. And at this point, I'm just kind of like, whatever. Let's give Shockwave to Alakazam. Just so it has a non-psychic move it can use. This will make Alakazam very effective at the Aqua hideout. Switch. Dun, 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 dun. It's a wheezing. Cough, cough, wheeze, wheeze. If wheezing had an evolution, what would its name be? No, its name would not be extremely radical. So coughing, wheezing, and vomiting lung. That'll be the evolution. Vomiting lung. And how could I get this? How could I forget about that crucial plot point where I have to go check on the submarine? Whoops. And it's right here. Slateport City. Dun, 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 dun. Nope, I need to go to... No, I'm going the wrong direction. Of course I am. How are you? Come on, get your submarine stolen faster. So much text boxes. Text boxing. Don't go. I want the submarine. Then I don't have to use dive. I do like the Manaphy movie though. It's one of my favorite Pokemon movies. What other good Pokemon movies are there? Well, obviously you have to include the first one. I don't really care too much for this Pokemon 2000, although it is good. It's not one of my personal favorites. Pokemon Forever is fairly decent. But Pokemon Heroes, that's a really good one. I like Latios and Latios in the movie. Come back here, I want to fight. I forgot. Psychic's not good against dark types. Shockwave. I was expecting more things like Carvana or Zubat. Both Alakazam could be decent against. Coughing even. I'm just kind of checking the edges. I never remember if there's any items there. Fight me. I need to get into that upper room. Fight myself an Electrode. I already think I've caught one, possibly. If not, I'll catch it. Or try to. Ah, Carvana. This is especially why I taught Alakazam the Shockwave maneuver. Wahahaha. Have you heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I have not. Can someone tell me the story? Anyone. Anyone at all. I won't judge. You could even be completely wrong. I wouldn't know, because I'm pretending like I don't know the story. Zubat and Poochyena. I'll use Confusion on the Zubat. And Strength on the Poochyena. Easy KO. Let's see, were there any other games I played as a kid that I feel like didn't age well? And I'm usually answering this question from the perspective of gameplay, not in terms of story. I know I have a preference for Sly 2 over Sly 1 because of all the improvements, but I don't really consider having played Sly 1 in my childhood. Kind of happened more later in life after I had grown up with Sly 2. Which is why it's kind of sour in how I play that one. What else? I don't know, I could probably never go back to like alpha build of Minecraft. It's too much, it's too significantly better now. I don't even know if that's the right words to say. Too significantly better. Anyway. Let's fight. Get back here, you. Dun 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 na 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 na. Let's get distracted again. I always like looking at whatever I'm streaming and see who else is streaming. I don't know why. I just kind of also like seeing my my own stuff pop up in there. Hooray! I KO'd the Carvana. Even better. Yeah, sometimes I don't see myself on there. Sometimes I do. It's just sometimes I think I'm hidden. Go up. Let's fight. Let's see, where was I again? Oh, right here. I'm right there on the list. Go, confusion! Man, just a Zubat. Anyone else try and eat cereal with a fork? Not me? Couldn't be me. I don't eat cereal. Let's go for the shockwave. Hard to believe I've only been No. Best way to phrase that is, I can't believe I've already started streaming for an hour. Feels like less time. If only Sunday felt like this. I was really out of it. I still plan to download that stream. Just to put it on the VOD channel and all that. Guys, someone needs to answer the alert menu about Darth Plagueis the Wise. I always forget which one this is. Alright. Like so, like so, like so. Never mind. And what, is it the far one? It's an electrode! A level 30 electrode. Confusion! Sometimes I still expect Alakazam to have an insanely high special defense like it did in Red and Blue, but that's just because the special stat was one stat instead of separate. Let's see, I think I could still Thunder Wave. Never mind. Hope's dashed. What do we got here? Hope's deleted. Go! I didn't even get a chance. Goodbye, Alakazam. I don't use this now, I probably never will. Ignore those. Yeah, why is Gulpin a bad egg? I should probably release it and catch another Gulpin. It's got Pokerus. Yeah, it looks like it spread it to all my Pokemon, I guess. You know, I didn't know that you could see that in the inventory anyway. Nugget! Nougat! And back up we go. I'll probably call it once I'm done with the Aqua Hideout. I'll finish the Aqua Hideout, release Bad Gulpin, and then I'll end it there. Admin Matt. Extremely radical, dude. It's a good thing I'm not relying on that physical attack stat. You know, it's a wonder that my script knows that it's a Gulpin despite it being a bad egg in game. Not the swagger. Does he have moves like Jagger? The answer is no, he does not. Go Blaziken. I'm not gonna risk any more confusion hits. Not when Blaziken can one-shot the Mighty Anna. Imagine if all the Pokemon in this game were all Shrek. It would be glorious. Hordes upon hordes of them. All trying to attack you. Go, Alakazam! Hide behind the mountain of dead bards. Fun movie. One of my all-time favorites. I'll leave it up to people to speculate what movie that is, or if they know that quote. Aha! Seriously though, why did Gulpin turn into a bad egg? Why was it just Gulpin? Time to leave. Let's make like a tree and leaf. You know what they say about cacturns? They're outstanding in the field. I remember seeing that one and I thought it was hilarious. Let's heal up. That didn't get rid of Pokerus, did it? It did not. You have been bad, Gulpin, by turning into an egg. You'll be stored here indefinitely. Cacturn, welcome back. I forgot you can't release eggs. I mean, in real life, you could just chuck it out the ground. That wouldn't be recommended, though. But I suppose, if it was spoiled anyway, it would just smell really bad. Anyway, that's where the stream ends. Everyone, if you happen to watch it, enjoy your day. But as far as I can tell, no one has watched it.